Hello YouTube, it's Ernesto Rivera back again at the layout, this time with another product review from Athearn. This is the Genesis Spirit of Union Pacific 1943. This is an awesome looking locomotive. You can see the box has even got a nice special design. Normally Athearn boxes are blue boxes, the Genesis, but this has got a nice special design. And what's so nice about this engine is that at my club layout, already 4 guys have bought the exact same engine, so it shows you how popular this one is. So for $280, I'm going to show you why this engine is so special. So taking a look here up front, you'll see that the beautiful silver paint on the front of the nose, that represents the Air Force, and you can see where the Union Pacific shield is, all the MU hoses in detail. The only change that I made to this engine is that I swapped out the McHenry coupler, the plastic one, for the KD. But other than that, this engine is exquisitely detailed. Also, one thing to notice, that the headlights are no longer the rice bulbs that Athearn used to use in the past. They are now the LEDs, and you're going to see that when we go into operation. I'm going to go over all of the detail of the military branches on this engine because that's what makes it so unique. And you see as the 1943 label on the side with the Union Pacific, and then right there where it says the Spirit of Union Pacific, just beautiful with the stars on it. Very nice detail, and there's no smudging, there's no discrepancies at all with the lettering or the paint. It's just fantastic. The truck detail is excellent. The paint, the silver paint has a nice sparkle on it too. So it's really nicely done. You can also see that the windows on the side of the cab is also tinted, so very nice look. Moving along here to the middle, you'll see where the red, white, and blue stripe is going across the side. That is the Coast Guard, with the colors of the Coast Guard. And right towards the middle, that's the Navy, the paint of the Navy, where the flag is. The dark gray of it is just beautiful. The Navy gray is beautiful. Along the side of the fuel tank also, you see how it's the shiny gray on the bottom, the silver is really nice, and it's just all the details there. You still have those standard Athearn type handrails. They're very thin, so kind of on the a little bit on the brittle side. That hasn't changed much, but the engine overall is just really beautiful. Looking at towards the rear of the engine, you will see that it's got the Marines and the Army, the camo on the side there, and you'll see where it says "Support Our Troops." The Building America with Union Pacific, just beautiful lettering. This is so accurate to the prototype too, because as I was looking at some of the photos of the real unit in real life, it was really nice. I mean, I can tell you right now that they've done a great job, putting the scale together, to replicate this, and it's a really nice. The Athearn Genesis version of the SD70ACe's have been really detailed very well. Even look at the trucks. The trucks have beautiful detailing along the bottom. If you can see carefully, right over next to the wheels, you see the stamp with the EMD on the trucks on it, and then you see all the piping for the sand. It's just beautiful, nicely done from Athearn. Now here's a shot of the rear of the engine. You'll see in the back, commemorating the prisoners of war and the missing in action. You have the logo on top, right above the headlights, which are also LED for the rear. And you see towards the bottom, I changed out the coupler again. That's the only difference. You're gonna get a brown type plastic coupler when you buy this engine, but I mean, now it's complete now, because the engine this good should have KD couplers, but that's just my personal preference. But other than that, everything else it comes out of the box, fully assembled, all the detail. Taking a look here, also here on the left side, you'll see towards the rear, again on the left side, you'll also see that to support our troops, the Building America. It's really nice. Also look at the detail of the fan grills and the radiator grill towards the back. You can see through. It's got some depth in it. Nice separately applied parts. Again, this is a premium model. That's why the price point on this engine is a little bit higher. I'm also sure because of the licensing, because of the military branches, that's why you're gonna figure that the cost is gonna be a little bit higher than a typical SD70ACe that Athearn would release. But this one also has the Soundtrax Tsunami 2 decoder in it, so you're gonna expect a little bit of a premium model here. Now taking a look here at the middle of the engine, You'll see also on the left side that the flag details just beautiful color on the flag, beautiful depth on the flag. You see how the shadows gets a lot of the way it's printed gives a lot of 3D effect to it. And then it's just the walkways are beautiful too. Taking a look here also at the left front of the engine, you'll see also how the striping comes along the side, where it says the Spirit of Union Pacific. You get the Union Pacific logo right towards the front. The stamping of the EMD on the trucks as well. The piping on the bottom, the sand piping, just beautiful detail all along. Look at the grills on the side there, how it pops out with that color, the silver. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful, and I just love how it transitions towards the gray, towards the back, towards the center. It's just a beautiful color. Also, just commemorating all the branches of the military. They've just done a fantastic job on this engine. I mean, it's just so beautiful to look at. Then we're gonna take a look here at the top front of the engine. You'll see that the windshield wipers, even if you look carefully, you'll see that the camera on the windshield is present. There's plenty of cab interior, and you also notice that at the top you'll have the PTC antennas on top. Beautiful detail, nicely done, very accurate to the prototype. Now, real quick, I'm gonna give you just an overhead panning view of the engine. Just how beautiful the paint and the color transitions throughout the military branches that they commemorate on this engine. You'll just see how beautiful it is. Notice that everything is prototypical to scale. The handrails, you'll see they're a little bit bent because that's just the thin nature of the Athearn Genesis and the Athearn handrails, but that's pretty typical for Athearn. But it's not bad. It's very beautiful how this engine looks, and the handrails are not too thick, so everything looks to scale. So now we're going to take a listen to how beautiful this Soundtrack Tsunami 2 decoder sounds. So there you have it. This is the Athearn Genesis SD70ACe Spirit of Union Pacific 1943. It sounds amazing with that Soundtracks 2 decoder. The only thing that you might need to do is, get that, adjust the CV so this way you can get that smooth operation. It's not as smooth running, let's say, as a Broadway or a ESU decoder out of the box. You saw in the video when I notched it up using 28 speed step, you saw that it kind of moved, like it lurched a little bit. That's only because that's how usually Soundtracks decoders are out of the box. And you can tweak it, but out of the box, don't expect it to be like a Broadway or a ESU. But once it's running and it notches up, you can hear that the prime mover sounds accurate. So it's really still a nice, beautiful sound. The performance of it could use a little bit polishing here and there, but that's not on Athearn, that's mostly on Soundtracks. So, but other than that, that's the only issue. Maybe the handrails. Some people I know are a little picky about the handrails, but other than that, I mean, this engine is pricey, a little bit higher, but it's well worth it, and that's why I bought it. And the LEDs, finally Athearn has stepped up, and they finally got LEDs on their engines. I don't know what took them so long, but they're finally here now, and so I mean, you should get this. And if you don't like the Athearn version, and for some reason you like MTH is also producing this same engine too. So for HO scale, you have some options. So if you miss out, you still have that option. So, but overall, I think this one here is more accurate. I don't mind MTH locomotives, but they're not as scaled to prototypical like the Athearn Genesis is. So other than that, guys, let me know what you think below. If you have one, let me know what you think about it. If you're planning to get one, let me know which one you're going to get. I hope this video has helped out, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And till next time, I'll see you in the next video.